Greetings, my people. It's Mr. PDT yet again on another episode of the Enlightenment series.
Profess, your end has come. They call me the major prophet. I am gentle in nature and radical in the spiritual. You have insulted men of God in Nigeria. You have insulted fathers of faith. But now, your time has come. Your end is now. Profess, you will be disgraced very soon. Because when you fight grace, you will be disgraced. And your end shall be filled of calamity. Your generation shall pay for what you have been doing to the body of Christ.
So, the case of Sister Comfort, the late Sister Comfort, who got impregnated by Prophet Jeremiah Omoto for fame, it has shaken Papa J. It has shaken the Pharaoh of Wari, because Comfort's voice has reached masses in Nigeria. And Jeremiah Omoto is being questioned. People are losing trust in him. People are now beginning to see who their so-called spiritual father really is. His integrity is at stake. His reputation is at stake. Everything that he stands for is at stake. Because Comfort's voice is uprising. So if Omoto can be shaken by just these 3 or 4 episodes that I've done about Comfort, what more of what's to come? I have not yet even started. I'm just testing the waters. I'm just getting warmed up. Comfort's voice is going to liberate many souls. Comfort's voice is going to set free many young girls that have been held in bondage by these DDGOs. Because Comfort's voice, she might not be still alive, but we are going to put as much volume as possible to her pain, to her experiences. We are going to amplify what she went through under the force of Jeremiah Omoto for fame. He has rolled out about 20 million naira to these poor and very useless Nigerian bloggers. Not all of them are useless, and not all of them are hungry. But when I say Nigerian bloggers, I'm just referring to the ones who are deciding to sell their integrity. I'm just referring to those ones who are willing to do a trade-off of what they stand for on the altar of convenience. They are willing to compromise their conscience. They are so willing to receive million nairas to suffocate and to sabotage justice for Sister Comfort, who died a very tragic death while she was giving birth to Jeremiah Omoto for fame's baby boy, whom she asked me to name that boy Baby Testimony, because that boy is a testimony. He was not supposed to be alive. Jeremiah Omoto did everything that he could to make sure that that boy gets aborted. But Comfort fought tooth and nail, and she made sure that it's better for her to be the one who passes away, but Baby Testimony survives. In his desperation, Jeremiah Omoto for fame, he has hired plenty of Nigerian bloggers to be doing damage control for him. And the recording that they are using to do damage control with, it's a recording that was produced on 22 June 2022 by this vagabond, this very useless boy called Emeka, a spiritual son of Jeremiah Omoto for fame. Remember the case of Comfort, I brought it just in brief back in 2022 when I was letting the public know that Comfort has passed away while she was giving birth to Jeremiah Omoto's son. And when I brought that information out, Emeka, this spiritual son of Jeremiah Omoto for fame, came out to do damage control, and he hired a particular young lady called Annabelle, who comes from Asaba, as she claims. And this Annabelle was saying that Prof X hired us, me and Comfort, to come and tell lies about Jeremiah Omoto for fame. She came out in that voice recording saying that she has evidence. She came in that voice note saying that I'm the one who's been rolling her and Comfort to come up with lies, with fabricated stories about the person of Jeremiah Omoto for fame. She came out debunking the fact that Comfort's pregnancy belonged to Jeremiah Omoto for fame. She said it belongs to a particular guy called Daniel, who has since vanished. And all that was meant to make people believe that Jeremiah Omoto has nothing to do with the pregnancy of Sister Comfort. But Mr. Omoto for fame, you do not need to waste money paying off these bloggers. All you just need to do is to request for a DNA. A DNA can never lie. I wish if most of you could see the baby boy, baby testimony. When you see baby testimony, you will not even ask for a DNA. Because he's just like Jeremiah Omoto for fame. He looks exactly like Jeremiah Omoto for fame. But if this bothers him, if he feels like his character is being defamed, Omoto, ask for a DNA. Because the child is still alive. In as much as you try to take him out, he is still alive and breathing. And he's not going anywhere. He is going to live to tell his own story. He's going to avenge for his mother. He is going to know what her mother went through. He will know everything that she passed through. Your own son is going to become your biggest enemy. Because what you did to his mother was unjust. So the money you're wasting paying off bloggers to come out and saying that Papa J is innocent, Papa J has nothing to do with this, is just money that is going down the drain. Because the bloggers that you are using are way below my pay grade. You can't be recruiting these young, hungry bloggers to do a damage control against the series that I'm doing. They do not have that capacity to stand against Mr. PDT. They just do not. They are just showcasing their own ignorance and stupidity by ignoring the cry of Sister Comfort. One day it will be their sister, one day it will be their own daughter. Then they'll realize that this is real. Mr. Omoto for fame, my message to you that you should just know is you will pay for all your sins. You will account for every atrocity that you have caused to the life of Sister Comfort and her baby boy and her family. You account for the atrocities that you have caused to Sister Ruth Matthew, baby testimony, and her family. If you thought this was just a case that was going to be a bygone, then you have another thing coming. I always say that I am the punishment of God. If you had not committed great sins against God or an abomination against God, God would not have sent a punishment like me towards your direction. I know you think you are mighty. I know you think you are immovable. But just wait. Just wait, one step at a time. That's how you chop down a tree. The bigger the tree is, the longer it takes to bring it down. And the fall of a giant will always cause a vibration, an earthquake. Your days are numbered. What's going to hit you, you'll never know where it's coming from. You'll never know how it happened. Bit by bit. And I know you can feel the effect of this already. Because what you have done to the girl child, what you have been doing to desperate and vulnerable mothers in Nigeria is unjustifiable. The Nigerian law might not have the force or might be compromised to that extent of not putting you to justice or bringing you to justice. But Mr. PDT will bring you down to your ruins. This is not a threat. It's a fact. And when it happens, you must always remember that I once told you. You had so many opportunities to save yourself from this embarrassment and humiliation. All you had to do first, initially, was to allow Comfort the freedom to become the mother that she wanted to be. And you were just supposed to take responsibility of your own son. instead of threatening the poor woman. And you were just supposed to release baby testimony. And we could have forgotten about you long, long time ago. But where you have people around you that advised you otherwise, now you pay the price for listening to the wrong people. So I'm just going to play for you the voice recording that they are using today, as if it's today that this voice recording was released. But this recording was produced, I think, about in June last year. You can even see this screenshot. It was posted on the page of this useless boy called Emeka. That is the recording that they are putting in today to do damage control on this case of Comfort. On these episodes of Sister Comfort's expressing and giving her testimonies of what she went through in Jeremiah Omoto's hands. But what is coming is more destroying than what you have had. What is coming is more damaging than what you have had. So I would advise you to reserve some of your damage control techniques for what's to come. Because if you can be shaken by just the few episodes that I've done so far, then it means you really do not have what it takes for what is coming. When I bring a case, I'll justify it and I'll bring all the receipts of what I'm talking about. But before we even proceed, listen to the Annabelle of a girl that came out to say she's working for me. She was working for me together with Sister Comfort. Check it out.
Hello?
Hello. Good afternoon.
Good evening, sir.
How are you?
Fine, thank you, sir.
Where are you calling from?
Yes, sir. I'm calling from Asaba. My name is Annabelle, sir.
Okay. So what's the issue?
I got your number from Facebook.
Okay.
One of the videos.
Okay.
So I scrolled down and I saw that there is some to Prophet Jeremiah Omoto friend.
Yes.
So that's where I got your number from, sir.
Okay.
Please don't be angry that I'm calling you at this time because I'm really disturbed.
No. We are here for you people. If you need prayer, whatever you want. Go ahead.
Okay, sir. Because it was even my mother, because she's aware, she's the one that has been disturbing me, that I should call you to tell you what I'm about to say to you now so I'll be free.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay. So it's concerning Prophet.
Okay.
Yes, sir. All what Prophet have been saying about Prophet Jeremiah, they are all cooked up stories. They are all lies.
This is serious. Go ahead.
They are all lies, yes, sir.
Okay.
But because what I'm about to tell you now, I have some proof. So for you to believe what I am saying,
okay.
please, I just want you to check Prophet's page.
Okay.
My friend Comfort Emmanuel, she used to comment on his page. Whatever he says, you see her comment there.
Comfort Emmanuel,
yes, I just
okay.
go to Prophet's page and check.
Okay.
Whatever he puts there, you will see her comment because Prophet says me and Comfort.
Okay.
Go to Mercy City and bring information to him.
Okay.
Yes, and Comfort is my friend.
Okay.
Yes, but now Prophet is no longer picking my calls.
Okay.
I've been calling him now, he's not picking my calls, and he promised to buy me a car. Nothing.
Okay.
Now. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. So just check his page, you will see everything I'm telling you. That's number one proof.
Okay.
That all those things are not real, just trying to bring the man of God down.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Even one day when Comfort Emmanuel was telling Prophet about one man they called, I don't know if you heard of one Tombolo.
Yes, I heard of Tombolo on Press S platform.
Okay, sir, they are all arranged and rehearsed. Between Prophet and Comfort Emmanuel, sir.
Okay.
Yes, it was one night that they were rehearsing it. You know, even James and Comfort, they were former working in a Mercy Land. that they chase them.
Oh, I don't actually know about James and Comfort. Okay, but go ahead, go.
Comfort and James, it's myself. My name is Annabelle, sir.
Okay.
We are all working for Prof S and so many others that I can't even remember their names.
Okay.
Myself, Comfort, and James.
Okay.
We work for Prof S.
Okay.
He pays us money to go to Mexico and bring information for him that are not even true.
Okay.
Because even the pregnancy issue starts concerning Comfort.
Okay.
That it was all arranged between Prof S and Comfort.
You mean what you are saying? You mean what you are saying?
Yes, sir. Comfort is my friend. You remember one time that Comfort Emmanuel was pregnant, that she lied that it was Prophet Jeremiah that impregnated her. That's a lie. That's an arrangement.
Jesus. Okay. This thing you are saying now, can you say it in the presence of Prophet Jeremiah, my spiritual father?
I am scared. It was my mom that has been disturbing me for the past weeks now to call you.
Okay.
Because I can't sleep. My life, after my life, coming out now, sir. I can't, because right now my dad is even sick. He's in the hospital.
Okay.
That he needs to undergo his surgery.
Okay.
Sir, concerning that Comfort pregnancy, the real guy that got Comfort pregnant is Daniel.
Daniel.
Yes, sir, Daniel. And Daniel has traveled out since. He rejected the pregnancy and he traveled.
Okay.
So she now called Prophet.
Okay.
Prophet now told her to say that it was Prophet Jeremiah that impregnated her. Yes, sir. What I'm telling you now is nothing but the truth, because Comfort, she's close to me, she's my friend.
Okay.
What I'm saying this now is because in the dream, sir, they chase me, I can't sleep.
Okay,
I can't sleep at all. Things are going wrong. I can't sleep.
Okay.
Yes, sir. And Prophet, what he does for a living is blackmail.
Okay.
Yeah, he blackmails people. I don't know the top people that it's my own discovery though.
Okay.
He's being sponsored by some big men, but I don't know. I don't actually know
those big men, are they politicians or what? Who are they?
But they are part of, but I don't know them because of their conversation. I don't know them at all. I don't know the people that sponsor him, but people sponsor you to blackmail some top men of God.
Okay.
Yes, because we are many that work for Prophet.
Okay.
And we give him negative information for him to analyze on. Yes. Because most of all those confessions you hear on Prophet's post, they are all we have between him and his client.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's why I'm calling you, sir, because I want you to help me. I don't want to lose my life the same way my friend died. Because
which of your friend is that?
My friend, my girlfriend, she died. Because right now as I'm talking to you, I'm bleeding in tears.
Okay.
Right now, because I have a lot of evidence to bring out concerning their evil plot.
Okay.
Against the innocent prophet of God, Prophet Jeremiah, Omoto saying.
Okay.
Yes, because the day I began to fear him was the day he prayed. You remember the day he prayed? I saw it on the internet.
Okay.
That he prayed that God should put confusion in the camp of his enemy.
Okay.
Do you actually believe that, sir? From that very moment, all of us were all confused, sir. Started quarreling between us. We just started hating each other for no just reason.
Okay. You know, you're telling about Comfort and Jeremiah. No, Comfort and James. You said they are friends with you.
Yes, because what is really paining me right now, Comfort, Emmanuel and James, they drove them from Mercy City.
Okay, they drove them from Mercy City.
Yes, they were working for Mercy City. They drove them from Mercy City.
So what's the real cause why they drove them?
Because they saw that, let me tell you, sir, just hold on, sir.
Okay.
When they drove them, they now saw that Prophet That's when they stopped coming to Mercy City.
Okay.
They have told that Prof S is already talking against Papa Jeremiah.
Okay.
So they now have to call Prof S so that they can use the opportunity to bring down Prophet Jeremiah.
Okay.
Yes. Though according to what I heard, they were driven because of what they did in Mercy City, sir.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
They were driven because of what they did in Mercy City.
Okay, thank you very much. But I want to know, why are you telling me this now? Why are you telling me all this?
Sir, I want you to pray for me. Everything is just going wrong around my life. I don't want to be a partaker of their evil care.
Okay. Okay. Network.
And I hope Papa Jeremiah too will find the place in his heart to forgive me, because I feel that you are his son. Maybe you can help me reach out to him, because right now I can't go to Mercy City.
Okay, there's no problem. So can you get us some of those evidence you are talking about? You say you have many evidence.
So now that I have your number, I have some evidence that I can screenshot to you, but coming out I can't. My life is actually starting to come out at all.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you. Don't worry, I'll put you in prayer and I will pray for your father. I don't have, but I would have preferred you come and meet Papa J, my spiritual father, to explain all this.
Because my mom that was even forcing me to call you.
Okay.
But sometimes when I'm sleeping, she will just tap me and say I'm shouting that people are chasing me.
Okay, there's no problem about that. God bless you. But I would like to get more details from you through the evidence, because I like evidence. I like working with evidence. Thank you very much. You say your name is what again?
My name is Anna. I'm calling you from
Asaba. Okay. You're welcome. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you.
What I would say to Annabelle is, one day is going to happen to you what happened to Sister Comfort. I know most of you are just desperate for money. You do anything to cash out, to collect. You don't even look at the implications of the things that you'll be getting yourselves involved into. Because that's just how desperate most of you are. But what happened to Sister Comfort will haunt you. You will drink from the same cup. And to the Nigerian bloggers that are coming, storming and making noise that our prophet Jeremiah is innocent, not everything is worth doing for money. All that money you have been given to do the damage controls that you have been doing, it will soon evaporate. No money comes from the hands of the occultic who build anything tangible. It will just evaporate the same way that it came into your hands. Easy come, easy go. And be very careful. Be very careful. This woman died in pain. This woman has anger. Do not disturb her spirit, for you might not be able to withstand the wrath of her vengeance. Because what you are doing is injustice. Jeremiah Omoto for fame, brace yourself up and get ready to dance. That shrine called Mercy City, or whatever you call it, it will not be there anymore. Because people will stop attending. People will stop coming when they soon realize that they are in partnership with some occultic human beings behind that shrine. With that being said, I'll check you out on the next episode of the Enlightenment series. It's Mr. PDT. I'm out.